Hello everyone, this is Ash and this is Mage Monsters 2. Let's get back into it. So we're gonna go new game. We unlocked Forest, so I want to try out Forest a bit. Let's go ahead and get into that. We have two new characters. We have Ephro. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Ephro summons skeletons at the cost of 25 health per skeleton summon. So he starts at 100 health. So if I summon 4 skeletons, then he's dead. Interesting. Ephro cannot attack. All your non-skeleton units spawn with 0 armor. Interesting. So only skeletons have any kind of perk, really. So you got range. Okay. That seems like an interesting character. Alarion. Every 4th attack, Alarion casts a Fey Ray that damages enemies for 60% of his damage. Upgrading Alarion also gives +1 evasion to Elven Synergy. Max 20% evasion. You can now max have 1 spell. So if I were to play as him, I'd probably bump his evasion as much as I could possibly do. Get that to 20%, maybe get some kind of defense or something. I'm not sure. Let's try out the Necromancer. Let's go ahead and go with him next. And we could have Elven Archers. We could have all these different characters. It seems like he's kind of his own army, though. These guys don't have as much perks as... I mean, they have 0 armor, right? Let's go and get the Elven Commander, just for now. The Demon Commander. So we have... He keeps summoning. Is he gonna die? He summons till he dies. Skeleton armor. All skeletons have +2 armor. All skeletons have +15 health. Ephro has 20% chance to summon an additional skeleton. I think that one's pretty good right away. We need to upgrade our hero. His health is worry about his health first of all. Skeleton speed, skeleton range, or summon cooldown. He gets summoned faster, but that's not going to help his situation with his health. Right, so we're going to do summon range. I'm not sure how that's going to help anything. Let's go ahead and get skeleton speed increase. Skeleton health, armor, or let's do more armor for our skeletons. Get their armor super high. We need to get his health super high. Okay, so that's what range is. He has to get pretty close to be able to summon them. They do pretty good as long as I keep his health high. See, extra skeletons. Let's go and do that one. I want to get as many extras as I can. If I can get freebies, that's great. All skeletons plus 15% damage. Summon range or more health. More health, please. Right, so skeleton health. That we could do the cooldown for his summons. No, let's give them some more health, and then we're gonna do, let's see, skeleton damage, summon cooldown. Let's do some damage. I'm gonna try to balance it out a bit. I have to learn how this character works, really. All right, let's get into this next mission here. Let's go. I like the scythe. The scythe looks really cool, but you know he doesn't even use the scythe. He just has the summons. Well, he needs some kind of health regeneration, if that's even possible. His skeletons are strong. Don't get me wrong on that. They're very strong. Let's see. I'm gonna keep doing the additional skeleton thing. That's pretty nice to have. And get his health higher. And just keep going with the extra skeletons. And let's go. Try to get as many extras as I can. If I can get bonus of 2 skeletons like that right there, that's really beneficial. Like I could just fill the playing field with skeletons. I just keep bonuses going. And then they can dominate pretty easy. So more extra skeletons, keep going with that. And let's see, summon cooldown, skeleton speed or skeleton health. Let's work into the cooldown just a little bit here. Skeleton speed, extra skeletons or skeleton armor. I mean, armor is good too, but honestly, there's like having extra skeletons more valuable because then we can fill the whole playing field, right? At least I feel like that's the best thing right now for him. I could be completely wrong. Maybe just getting a strong armored skeleton is a good thing, but he's really dominating the field with just the skeletons in general. Let's see. Let's get some armor now. We'll just take a little bit of armor. Don't need too much. Just a couple bumps in the armor. Let's go. Interesting character. I mean, if he gets hit, then that's a big problem. Because he can only survive so much. He's going to die. He's dead. He just defeats himself pretty much. Just go and get him some more health. Extra skeletons, please. More extra. Or I want to max the extra skeletons out if I can. Let's get some armor. How are we doing on our character here? So here's his elite skeletons that he summons. He's got 420 health himself. 180% chance to summon an extra skeleton. It's pretty high. He has a pretty high chance. We need to start working on our skeletons, all right? So 92 health. They do have some decent armor here. It's not great. For some reason, I can't see like the bigger details of it. Let's start beefing up our skeletons a bit. I mean, of course, we're going to work on his health too, but we need to beef those skeletons up because they're really the meat and potatoes of this army that the Necromancer could summon. The less he has to summon, the better, to be honest. Summon cooldown, damage, our life steal. Non-hero units. But they're hero units, right? So they won't benefit from that. Skeleton speeds and range. Let's do some speed upgrades. Skeleton armor. Yeah, let's get a little bit of bonuses for our dudes here. Get them a little bit faster. I really want to increase their damage and their armor. Ooh, look, see, we're starting to have some effect here. Get some skeleton armor increase more. Extra skeletons, please. And I'll take some more armor. Maybe I should get my armor to like 10 and then I'll start boosting health. And I mean, my damage seems okay. I mean, they're holding their own pretty well with their damage. It's just a matter of their survivability because he is gonna die eventually, right? So we need as much survivability with our units as we can. Summon health. Yeah, let's bump some health here. Bump up their health just a little bit. Extra skeletons, I'm always gonna try to take that, but right now I need armor. I think we're good on extra skeletons for now. This is where it gets a little tricky because there's so many units that are gonna pop up. So we can only summon so many skeletons, right? So he's gonna have to... Hopefully the skeletons are just strong enough, which they are. They're wiping the playing board pretty much. Just cleared it out. Let's do a little bit more armor on these dudes. And some health. Armor and health is basically my go-to at the moment. Let's go. I probably should have gave him more health too, because then he has a bigger health pool to summon even more of these dudes. Honestly, I don't feel like we're calling enough. I mean, we have a lot. Don't get me wrong, but we need more. We need more. I don't like that the Necromancer is like self-defeating pretty much. Summon cooldown is the only one that makes sense there. Health. And more health. And more health. Let's just get his health nice and full so he can stay in the fight and keep summoning more. We gotta get that health pool huge. My skeletons are doing okay now. It's just we need enough to be able to actually stand on our feet. It's kind of cool to have a Necromancer character though. I've always been a fan of Necromancer builds. Alright, so we got skeleton armor here. Attack speed for... No, we're gonna do armor. What do we have here? Health. Extra skeletons or extra skeleton damage. More health. Skeleton health. Now, let's start doing some damage for our skeletons, too. I mean, they're hitting for, what, 30 damage. They could do a little bit better. Oh, boy. There are too many guys next to... Yeah, I was going to say, there's too much next to our Necromancer. He survived, though. That's good. So let's do a little bit more armor here. How's our armor doing? Well, we got 29 armor. We could probably get our attack to, like... I really want to get it to, like, 100. We need to get our skeleton health up quite a bit, actually, because they're the heroes. All right, so let's do some more attack on our skeletons. That gets them to 42. Their skeleton health plus 15% extra, which gets me to 128. Okay, yeah, we're getting there. What is this? This is different. Oh yeah, we're in a different stage, aren't we? We're on stage 2. Hopefully the difficulty is not too much for us, but we should be all right. I mean, we have a new character to play around with, so hopefully it works out. Yeah, I feel like concentrating, even if you could get an army developed too, it's kind of pointless with this guy. It makes way more sense just to focus in on his characters. None of these, actually. Let's do a little bit more skeleton armor. I feel like that's important. Skeleton health, let's get that up a little bit better. And let's go ahead and sell you because you're useless to my army. I'm a one-man army. I don't need any of that. I'm 140, 42. Let's try to get the damage up to 50. 45. Could we do another thing here? 49. So we're very close to getting damage to 50. What is this? What is this creature? What is that? They're so fast. Okay, just keep my dudes coming because they are taking them out like flies. Okay, we're fine though. We survived. Skeleton armor upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that one. All right. So summon efficiency. No, we're good on that. Let's get you some more health. Get you a little bit more of a health pool here to be able to summon more. Skeleton health. Let's get them some health too. So they're at 152. And let's see, cooldown or speed. Some damage. Let's go. What is that guy? That's crazy. We got some kind of overlord guy. But it's okay. Hopefully my armor, my army is enough, I should say. They're surrounding him though. But he's got like an aura. It's really interesting, like a little aura that he shoots out at them. All right, here we go. We got health, skeleton health. Let's do more health for him. And let's see, skeleton armor damage. We're gonna try to get our damage up to 10. I do want to get that extra percentage as high as possible though. Here we go, skeleton damage or skeleton health. Let's get that to 10. And let's do extra skeletons, 20% more. Let's just try to get as many skeletons benefit as we can. So he's got summoning like 4 skeletons now, like 3 to 4 skeletons every single time he summons, which is great. I mean, I got to make as much use as the limited health pool as I can, right? Extra skeletons, please. Extra, and let's give him a little health on that one. Okay, let's go. Probably the most valuable thing is the hero's health itself, but you know, at the same time, I do want skeletons that are gonna last longer in battle and not just get defeated right away. Preferably. Oh, look at them. They just mowed those dudes down. No problem. All right. Maybe let's give them some little more speed. Their speed's a little lacking. And then we're going to double that. Armor or... Yeah, we're going to do some more armor. I don't know what range would even do, honestly, for these characters. Let's give him some health pool. Let's go. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, focus in on the skeletons. Leave the Necromancer alone. He's not doing nothing to y'all. He's just kind of minding his own business and summoning a bunch of skeletons. All right, cool. Let's get some more armor and upgrade hero. I mean, let me do a little bit with range. We can probably get our range to 100%, right? By doing 2 of them. Get some more of that and do one more range just to give him a little bit more summon distance. There we go. So it does keep him further back in the playing field, so that's good. To give him a little bit of, you know, distance from the enemy. Don't mind that too much. It'd be nice for him to summon from all the way across the map. Okay, so a little bit of skeleton armor, probably a good thing. More. And let's see, cooldown. More armor. I want to get the armor to like 20. What are we at now? 41. So they're probably like 50% or higher for the damage nullification. Maybe in the 70s now even. So we need to get the health pool higher. Need to get... I mean, their speed's pretty good. Need to get their health pool and probably their attack. Wow, look at that. The dragon's just going crazy right there. Did I have more money? I didn't really pay attention. I might have had more extra money to use. But that's okay. We're fine, we're fine. That dragon needs to be the focus, guys. There you go. I would have taken that. If I could control you guys, I would have taken that dragon out first. Let's go ahead and get you all some more health. Upgrade, and we're going to do health for him. A little bit more health for him. And I guess summon cooldown could be a good thing too. Try to get his summons to happen as frequently as possible and a little bit extra. There we go. Whoa, those guys are fast, dude. Look at all the... You guys have to take... Oh, no, I didn't get my entire army out because the range dudes. But that's okay. We can do it. They shot down the Necromancer too quick. Way too quick. All right, let's go ahead and get some skeleton health here. Perfect, perfect. Let's see, we're good. And upgrade hero. Skeleton damage, skeleton health. A little bit more health. I like having extra skeletons. I'm gonna do a little bit more range too, though, because that keeps him at the distance of the enemies a little bit long. What is going on down there? What is that? We got little pools of aura. Okay, so we got Skelly Shelter and make Ephro summon 50 skeletons in just one level. That's pretty nice. That's a nice little achievement. Let's do a little bit more, and we get some more health so we can have more stuff like that happen. More Skelly Shelters or whatever you want to call it. All right, so we're gonna get the extra skeletons. What are we at now for that? We're at the chance to summon is a 400%. So he's gonna definitely summon at least 4 skeletons every single time. That's good. How much armor? Extra armor skeletons have? This includes from Demon Synergy. I have Demon Synergy? How do I do that? I don't know. But I guess when I do demon stuff, like unit upgrades or whatever, I can do like maybe right here, unit upgrade units. What is this? Let's try it. Upgrade units. Wait, can you guys get life still? You guys can't get life still. Come on now. There's no way. All right, I'm gonna do life. I'm gonna do a couple life still. Let's see if they get it. I doubt it, but still, it'd be interesting. Seems like they have some kind of healing factor going on now. Just imagine getting a life still with these guys too. I need to try it. I need to try the theory of having a very high one. Skeleton speed. We can do skeleton damage or range. I'm gonna do damage. Oh, here we are with the dragons. We're doing pretty good. Level 25. So let's go ahead and do extra skeletons. More extra here. Do a little bit more health, I guess. And let's go. That's a lot of dragons, so you guys need to get right into that and keep them away from me because I don't want to deal with them. It just seems like a pretty powerful character, honestly. I mean, we don't know yet because we're not in the end game, but once we get to the end game, we'll find out for sure. Come on, get right through here, man. Just get rid of these dragons. Just no problem. Ephro's pretty cool. I like Ephro. So let's do more armor. I need more of his health, though, is the thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some damage increases. If we're going to have just these, we're going to do damage. A little bit more cooldown. Here we go. Health. What I want to do is get his health up a bit. Okay, let's go. And then get his speed up, his health up, so then he can just start casting these dudes like crazy. Like, get through there, no problem. All right. They're surrounded like flies. There's a lot of enemies, though. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to... I mean, they're swarming them pretty good, though. We should be all right, actually. They're swarming them very, very good. Boom, 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 and done. All right. Are we about to be in the finale? Okay, we got summon cooldown. We can do all skeletons move speed or hero unit. I'm going to do summon cooldown. Let's go and upgrade over here. Their armor a little bit higher. I'm just kind of ballparking this, figuring out what I need to do. Some range could be good. Extra skeletons is always a good thing. A little bit more armor. Are you going to give me any health? Nope. Not going to give me any health. I mean, I'll take health for them, I guess. How are we doing on our stats? 224 health. They're doing 67 damage. But if you look at the multiplication of how many units there are, that's a lot of damage. All right, let's go and get into it. Get into it. I like having a character that kind of sits back and just lets the army take care of things. But not... This is still a solo build. Because this is literally the only way to play this character. Alright, so we're going to get some health for him. Since he is still dying. Get him a little bit more health there. A little bit of health here. Okay, and maybe let's get some more damage. I feel like they would benefit from some damage upgrades. Here we go. I don't know what these guys are, but there's a bunch of them, so let's see if we can get past this. Dudes are just fire, man. It's not good. It's not good to have that much fire, but I think we can get through them, no problem. Yeah, we're good. We're good. My elite units are all like bosses in themselves. So we have skeleton, health, more health. Let's get my summoner's health up a little bit so we can get more summons out of you. Extra skeletons. And lastly, I'll give you guys a little bit more speed. That could be fun. There you go. Let them rush in there and take all these dudes out pretty quickly. Yeah, here, dragons. Yeah, we got all these units to fight you guys. You don't stand a chance. We're like ants. It keeps summoning. It kind of looks like he just passes out. Like he doesn't die, right? He summons until he passes out. But hey, if that's the way you have to do things, then that's the way you have to do things. He's got 2,000 health. It's really, really good. All right, let's go. There's a boss, right? That's some kind of a boss. He took out one of my skeletons. No. But I think we can get past him. We should be able to fill the board with so many skeletons. It's gonna take a minute. He's got a lot of health. I think maybe I need to tick more into damage. Probably got like 1,000 health or more than that, probably. We're doing like 50 damage per hit. All right, he's gone. Skeleton damage. I was just talking about that. Prepare for the end game. Right, so we're good. I just need skeleton damage to be a lot higher. Maybe some health for you, so you can summon a bit more. Extra skeletons, we'll take it. We'll definitely take it. And let's go into the end game. Let's see how we do with this guy. We might just get all the way to the end first try. That's fantastic. That's probably why this character is one of the locked by default characters, right? Look at, they're just kind of mowing through everything. No problem. Got it. 2 dragons, but we fought these dragons before and we won. And we had plenty more of these dragons on the screen when we did it. All right, next stage. Go, go, go. Okay, so as long as you guys stay away from my casters, so I can keep my health for skeleton. 25 health, dropping, dropping, dropping. Okay, there goes the Necromancer. We are swarming. It's just dragons left again. Plenty of enemies, plenty of my units still on the screen, so we should be able to get past this. I don't know what these gray dragons are going to be like. I mean, it might be tough. Hopefully not too bad. Come on, we can get some more units in here. Fill this screen up. Let them just erase these dudes. Okay, there we go. We're focused in on the dragons. That's all we need to do. Focus in on the dragons, take them all out. We got 1 left, right? Nice. Ultimate victory. We survived with Ephro. I like Ephro. That's really good. Ultimate victory. You survived all the waves to achieve ultimate victory. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to end the video there and on a high note. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And we're going to try the other characters next. We're going to try the Archer and see what else we can unlock after that. I think we did get one unlocked. Let's go and look real quick. Quit, new game, and we have you unlocked. When you have all synergies, your units have 20% chance to respawn when killed. Whoa. So you're very army based. That's gonna be a tough solo. 34% chance when all synergies are fully upgraded. Synergy research from 40 to 20 gold. You start with extra units. Okay, so we do have to learn how to do that without an army. That's gonna be interesting. But next we're gonna be focusing on Auron anyway. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, like and subscribe. It really supports the channel. Trying to get this channel monetized, trying to get there. And you all are so helpful and awesome. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.